Hi guys, and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing this, which is the Vinyl Buddies figurine of Dalek Sec. So, yeah, but before we get into that, please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and let's get on to the video. So, the Vinyl Buddy of the Dalek comes like this, as you can see. It's got this nice packaging, just the little warning sign up there. Don't need to worry about that, all that kind of stuff. But obviously at the bottom you've got the Doctor Who logo, Dalek vinyl figurine, and then moving down to the side you've got the same stuff. Apart from you also have the bronze Dalek. And then obviously you've got Dalek Sec, who is the main one that we're focusing on today, obviously. And then got all this kind of stuff, you know, arms wobble and stuff like that, you know. Well, I wouldn't say arms, more like the guns and the plunger. Here's some text here if you want to read it. Please pause the video. Then you got Dalek Sec, new era. That's a bit strange. They didn't really need to include that. I doubt people who buy some of this stuff are, you know, it don't really matter, to be honest. Dalek new era, yeah, we don't really need that. And at the bottom we have the vintage, I was about to say, vinyl buddies there, up there. And then Doctor Who logo, and then just the same as it was on the side. So that's enough look at the box. We should probably move into the Dalek. But before that, in the inside of the packaging is just a plain white background, so they didn't bother doing a, you know, like an interior card or anything like that. But it doesn't matter, to keep it plain, focusing on the product, I think is a really great move anyway. Let's get into the figure. Here is Dalek Sec outside of his packaging, and it really makes you realise how small he actually is compared to the actual box, because of how massive the box was, which is a bit weird. But once you get into it, he does look like a really, really nice Dalek. Dalek Sec is one of my favourite Daleks. I absolutely love Dalek Sec. There's something about Dalek Sec that's really great. He's like very different to all of the other ones, and he also decides to like kind of sacrifice himself for the Daleks, which I think is really nice. But yeah, taking a look at the overall design and pattern, he's very generic in the way he's just plain black. But I do like how they've captured all the little silver bits there of where the screws are that hold them all together with the Dalekanium and stuff like that. The balls are really nicely textured with the rounder kind of style and all of that kind of stuff. They're all like more of a glossy black, whereas this is more of a matte, so that's rather nice. These shine very bright, the same as amount of that paint in there. So these nice, and they also wobble around a bit, so that's the articulation really. The articulation is that these two move around, which I think's interesting. So I suppose this one kind of makes sense for moving, because like, say if you were shooting the Doctor, for an example, let's pull out David Tennant over here. Yeah, let's say if this Dalek was to go like that, that would make more sense for that. Then, you know, but yeah, this one doesn't really need to wobble, but I think that's because it's more of a cartoony thing. It doesn't really matter, but it's just, I thought I might just share that with you. But I do like how the design really works. It's very nice. I do like the plunger. They got all the little details in there. Don't know if you can see it that clearly. Probably won't come up that well on my camera. But yeah, it's got the kind of little black lines that lead up to the dot. I really like that. Very nice. The eye stalk, I think, is really rather nice. It's very big, very wide, very bit more like the new series with the rather blue compared to the rings. I do like the little design up there. That's rather nice. The kind of the light bulb-esque things I really do like. Moving on to another bit of articulation, which is here, which is the like kind of a neck of the Dalek. It works so you can move Dalek around like exterminate like that. You know, you can move him around like that, which kind of makes more sense. I think I really like that. It's rather cool. Anyway, I do like that. Yeah, I think it's really cool. So you can just kind of do the exterminate, you know, exterminate like that. Yeah, it's really cool. I do like that. It looks rather nice. So yeah, doing a comparison to the other Bubble Buddy Dalek that I have. which is this one, which is one I got in a whole set of about, which came in a set of 4. So yeah, it's like this one. They did have a larger scale one of this today when I went to the shop, but I did see this one as well, so I decided to go with this one because I didn't have, I already had one that was a classic one, so I thought it would be better if I got a new series one, and also Dalek Sec is like the best Dalek ever. So I thought, why not? But I do like how they've decided to go for this big style. I think it's rather cool. I hope we get this with more of the bubble buddies kind of stuff, because I know they did a wave of Only Fools and Horses bubble buddies, like these things here. There's Del Boy there. They did a wave of them, so I'm hopeful that they release like bigger ones, because that would be really cool. Because I know they've done Daleks. I believe they've done Doctors as well in this like scale. I think it'd be really cool if they did it like this as well. But obviously you keep in the bubble element, which would be their heads. But with a Dalek you can't really do that, can you? So that's a problem really. But they're really good though. I do like this. They're very nice cartoony kind of Dalek. Nice collectible for your collection. And you can kind of just sit it on your shelf and it looks menacing. And I think it does look really cool. So I do really love this Dalek. It's got the nice little details, the little on the inside. It's got like the little graving marks and everything. The back, real lovely Dalek though. Dalek Sec is a great one. It's also got the nice glossy bit at the bottom, which I think is rather cool. And at the bottom you've got some legal stuff, but yeah, the Big Chief Studios, who do make all of these wonderful like figure things, which I really do like. The bubble buddies and all of that kind of stuff is really great. And also know that they do make the kind of the really detailed action figures as well, but I haven't got my hands on any of those yet. But I do really like the bubble buddies kind of range they've gone with recently. But this is a vinyl buddies one, which I've never picked up a vinyl buddies one, I don't think. But this is rather nice compared to this one, because this one's rather small and that one's rather big, so I think it's interesting. I hope they do release more like classic ones and Doctors in this kind of style, because otherwise I'm just going to have Dalek Sec on his own, which I think would be nice if they did do other ones. I know that they've done other Daleks in this scale, which I think is rather cool. I'm surprised that they didn't have the bubble buddy thing at the bottom here, where it bubbles up and down like the little one. I was expecting something like that, but they didn't. Instead, it's just the arms. Well, I say the arms, more like the gun, which I think does look really cool, like the shooter, and then obviously the plunger, which I find looks rather cool. So yeah, I think it does look really cool, and Dalek Sec does look really cool. Dalek Sec looks amazing. I really do like the overall design of this, and I am really happy that they've decided to go with designs like this, because it's more of a goofy kind of betrayal of Daleks, which I find is really cool. Rather nice though. I do like the big eye stalk. It's really nice. I do really love this Dalek. It is amazing. I'm going to put it up on my shelf, so yeah. So that is the end of today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy any of my contents or my videos, if you enjoy sci-fi, comedy and murder mystery. So, goodbye for now.